What's going on, guys? Jaycoon Prime here, and Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4 is officially here, and we have a whole lot to unpack. Map changes, new weapon pool, new mechanics, new items, the whole 9 yards, and we're going to go through every single bit of it. As always, if you enjoy the content, a like rating would be greatly appreciated, and if you want to stay up to date with all the Fortnite news and more, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications. And if you have any purchases that you need to make over on the Epic Games Store, it really helps out quite a bit. If you don't believe me, um, be sure to use creator code JCoonPrime at checkout. So we're going to be bouncing kind of back and forth between the official blog and all the notes that I've been compiling. I played a ton yesterday, so here is everything I have found and kind of tested out for myself, and then stuff right off the official blog. So first and foremost, a new map layout is on the island. Chromed out POIs and many POIs have taken to the air to avoid the chrome with the help of No Sweat Insurance, most notably Condo Canyon, now officially called Cloudy Condos, the Joneses, now officially called Fort Jonesy, and Lazy Lagoon, now officially called Lustrous Lagoon. These chromed out areas are going to be pretty similar to what you've seen before, but they have an all metallic look to them. All the chests and loot are going to be metallic, and we'll touch on the loot here in just a moment. But the biggest thing I want to point out is going to be the ability to phase through chromed out walls. So this is a brand new mechanic, and it also ties into this new item that I am going to talk about right now called the Chrome Splash. So you can throw this on yourself, your teammates, and any other object. It will turn you into a puddle of chrome that will allow you to quickly dart around the map. You can even pick up loot while you're in the little chrome puddle, and it will let you phase through walls while you are in a chromed state. So this is a big thing to look out for. It's going to be very, very useful, especially for mobility. Sanctuary has been taken over as Herald Sanctum. The entire area is chromed out, and a giant stationary tornado lies in the center. The Herald is also here as a world boss, and they are the toughest boss to date with over 600 HP, the ability to teleport around the area while you fight them, and the ability to summon chromed out wolves that she can send to hunt you down. Defeating her lands you a few thousand XP and a brand new mythic Evo Chrome burst rifle. And let's go ahead and talk about those right now. So this is directly off the blog. There are two brand new weapons, the Evo Chrome shotgun and the Evo Chrome burst rifle. Chrome's introductions caused the creation of the Evo Chrome shotgun and burst rifle. Find these weapons in Chrome chests and see their rarity increase the more damage you deal to opponents. You can take them from uncommon all the way up to mythic rarity. So how these weapons are going to work, the Evo Chrome Burst Rifle is going to start out as a green rarity with a high damage 2-shot burst. As the rarity increases as you deal damage to opponents or eliminate opponents, the damage is going to lower, but the amount of shots per burst is going to increase all the way up to about 5. As for the Evo Chrome shotgun, that is going to start again from green rarity, and it's going to have a very wide pellet spread at first. And then as you increase it in rarity, you're going to see that spread tighten down. Now, I cannot confirm because I've only gotten the shotgun personally up to about blue rarity, whether or not the damage increases. But with it being a shotgun, it would seem incredibly foolish to drop the damage if the spread is going to tighten. It's already a very fast firing weapon, a very fast reloading weapon. So, like, if the damage decreases, that's going to be kind of bad news for that shotgun, especially with the meta changing as far as the weapon loot pool goes, which we will touch on soon. A new mechanic has shown up in the form of an old mechanic, so we all have been enjoying sliding ever since it got introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. But sliding can now cause damage and knockback. So sliding into an opponent will cause them to knock back, and then sliding into builds or bushes will cause said builds to take damage or outright break bushes. So be a little mindful if you like to go sliding around a ton. You may accidentally break the cover that you were looking to get. And speaking of the loot pool, here is going to be your loot pool for the season as it stands right now. So we have some returning favorites from previous seasons, and then we also have some returning weapons from previous chapters. So first and foremost, the sidearm pistol. Let's be fair, that thing was never going to go anywhere. The prime shotgun from last season is back. The lever action shotgun has made a return with some tweaking. It definitely felt a lot more powerful when I was playing around with it last night. The rapid fire SMG has also made a return from previous chapters, as well as the suppressed machine gun from Stealth Week. And this can actually go all the way up to legendary rating. In Stealth Week, it could only go up to rare. It now goes the full gambit. The Ranger Assault Rifle sticks around for yet another season to very, very underwhelming applause. But the Hammer Assault Rifle also sticks around, arguably, in my opinion, the best gun in the game. The Designated Marksman Rifle, or the DMR, also makes its return. And the Hunter Bolt Action Sniper Rifle also makes its return, and we're going to touch on that a little bit later. The grenades, Firefly jars, harpoon guns, the Shadow Tracker, the Dub, and Boom Sniper exotic weapons are all still in the weapon pool at the moment. And then last but not least, the Boogie Bomb and the Shockwave grenades have also decided to stick around. Speaking of snipers, one-shot sniping is officially back. Sniper weapons across the board, including one still vaulted, have had their damage and headshot multipliers increased. Expert marksmen and trick shotters rejoice because now one shot could be all it takes to send someone back to the lobby. Keep your head on a swivel, and if your aim is on point, one-shot opponents with certain snipers once again, even in zero build. So I have actually tested this myself. The Hunter Bolt Action Sniper Rifle does in fact do 250 damage if you hit them in the head. So one-shot sniping is back and in full effect. So definitely be mindful as you're running around all willy-nilly on the map. Next up is some more interesting stuff. So keys are officially back on the island in the form of an actual key, not so much of a key card this time. So the vaults that you would find at the 7 bases or the vault that you would find over in the Rave Cave have been replaced with actual key requiring vaults that allow you to open up, and they drop randomly for chests. They can also drop from opponents. You can hold up to about 3 at a time, and once you have a key, a locked location will appear on your minimap if you're in close enough proximity to it. I know personally there is every single one of the 7 bases have one. Lustrous Lagoon has one, and Clouded Condos definitely has one as well. Be mindful of how many keys that you have on you, because not all of them take a singular key. Some may take 2 keys, some may take even 3 keys. But hunting down these vaults is absolutely worth it. You will get a ton of good loot out of it, so definitely keep an eye out for them on the map. Next up, due to a response of player interaction claiming that the Porta-Fort made you way too easy to spot. I mean, it's instant tower cover. What did you really want there? Epic has responded with the Porta-Bunker. So, under assault from enemies, deploy potent cover fast with a Porta-Bunker taking the place of the Porta-Fort. Throw down the Porta-Bunker to create an instant 1x1 structure featuring reinforced metal walls, versatile ramp, doors, and defensive tires to bounce away would-be invaders. No building required. And that looks like absolutely everything except this one thing right here, which I do think is a fantastic step in the right direction. Starting this season, players who use restricted devices that provide or are intended to provide a competitive advantage may receive a in-game warning. To continue playing, players must remove the hardware to restart Fortnite. Attempts to bypass restriction will result in a permanent ban from Fortnite. Restricted devices include but are not limited to Cronus Zen and Cronus Max. So for those of you that are trying to pay to get an edge in this game, you've officially been put on notice. Just play the game just like everybody else does. This was a whole lot to unpack, so I definitely hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you liked the video, and if you're venturing out into the map today, best of luck to you. Hope you get all those dubs that you're looking for. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.